today I got some idea from you guys. Azerbaijan Empire. Wait guys, let me show you who sent that. Here it is. This guy again. This will be coming soon too. And this is all already. And let's begin. First thing first, you saw that guys. Armenia war. Azerbaijan and Armenia didn't develop some good friendships. What equals Russia showing? Now you can see that Ukraine is in the war and it made interesting pushes. Baltic boys showing it there. Poland showing it there. Finland showing it there. Turkey showing it there. Georgia showing it there. Israel showing it there. Egypt, America, and big old guy, the America. So let's begin. Armenia is already pushed in. Now with Ukraine, you managed to push by USA back and started doing that really heavily. Reconnected with TC and got all the things back from Russians. Now Armenia, after some time, you're already lost because Russia cannot support you down there. Only if he entered by Iran's there, but it's useless. Now Azerbaijan pushes into northern way already making giant pushes. Georgia entered the Russians. He entered the Russia colonies in him. Georgia and Azerbaijan making both right now pushes, pushing really heavily in Russia. Now, after some time in Baltics and others, we see Russia is lost all this. And America, you had one idea. You start to push Ukraine's out of them and making giant pushes. And you planned capture Moscow and getting closer there to the Moscow is captured and Russia have to say it is over. And it is now for new borders. We see Turkey annexed some of Armenia. Now Georgia similarly some parts. Now we can see what Ukraine's now annexed. Ukraine got so many new lands, and now um, more than usual. Now with politics helped by them, they made really interesting things. Now we can say the Belarus helped Russia, so Belarus have gave some lands away too, and Ukraine annexed some Belarusians too. No strict lines. Now to the Finland. Finland, you annexed all the Karelia, and Russia, you gonna annex now all the Belarus what is left. So it was not so bad after all. You gain some power back, but not all of it. You lost so many lands too. And Finland, you have to be painted into. Estonia, you do. Now, even Latvia. And then we have paint the Lithuania too, and a little bit of Poland's new lands too. Now with Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan annexed some new lands, but it made really gross borders on him. So he thinked to fix them. So first thing first, now he have some relationships with America, and America supports him every time. Now he even lied that Iran nuked he, but he nuked himself. He nuked uh, capital, what is here. Now it made Iran be in war with Azerbaijan, and the USA supports Azerbaijan. Now Iran did not say he nuked it, but it seems like he have no choice to the surrender. and even say sorry to Azerbaijan, and he have to be new government in but it's democratic. And with that, we see Azerbaijan annexed more lands. Now we can see uniting with Georgia has made because both think it will be better if they are the same country. They are now strong. And both as united that made agreement them to get in Europeans because Ukraine now is in Europa too. They have border now with Europa, so both agreed join Europa. So 68% of the Azerbaijan said we should be Europeans. Now it made themselves Europa before the Turkeys, and Turkey got angry by that. And oh boy, the Europa supports and the Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan makes already entering in Turkey, and Turkey sees no chance to the surrendering and hope the best. But little he did know the best thing what he had to do is differently than best. Now we can see even Cyprus gained some lands and Greece, and we see even some puppets. New puppets will be on Turkey to make Turkey no longer the one nation. And finally, Europa agreed that Turkey will be Europeans, all the Turkians. Now, if Turkey be European, it made themselves better. Now we see this thing, and Russia just hated that. He hoped that he can get all that hymns, but little did he know America is still here, and by Ukraine supports, Moscow is again captured, and big circumvent on it. Now the Russia is fully lost. Normal sea ghost. Oh, don't see, don't look that, guys. I have some bugs in this map. Now let's continue. Russia surrender, and interesting is that Russia surrendering made Belarus even independent and gain even Moscow, to weak Russia really hardly. And even further, Azerbaijan gains that. Now, Azerbaijan owns those things. Now, with United Kingdom, you quitting Europa have made Scotland getting themselves independent. And Scotland first thing what he did, join Europa. And Europa agreed Scotland being now this road is now thinking to change be more like a that or be like a that or even longer way to this Scotland. So what now Britain did, United Kingdom did allow Cornwall be independent too, but he didn't know that well. Got he so many uh, those friends off. Now he said, "Send back me orders," and he said no. He joined Europe and NATO, but now it is issue. You see, Europa. Wait, let me swamp size. Europa have to do something with the kingdom. Now it is getting looking like a war. War on Europeans. Now, but I don't do that longly war. So let's say that kingdom lasts. And what he have to do now for punishment. America found this punishment be good. So what is the punishment? This is in North Ireland. This is now just Ireland, Wales, you are independent. This beyond thing and Brittany, you had to be European, but not neutral European. You had to give France this thing too. So France can do this road to London. Yep, London is even cut at half. France have half London and Brittany have half London. Now, Brittany, you're so weak that your colonies be now neutral countries. And you had gave the some guys more. Netherlands had to gain this. Now, Norway, you had gained this. And Belgium, you gain this. So Britain is fully landlocked country now. And what Scotland did, is some uniting. Finally, we see Scotland managed to unite some of those and push some of those back, but he didn't want to keep Wales and Cornwall and even not this and even not Ireland too. But he pushed little bit of Ireland to make it more better looking. Now Scotland agreed that will be final. Now this road is one way. This is one road. Even this is one road to the Britain to British areas. This is roads. Those are cursed roads. Now back in Azerbaijan thingy. Azerbaijan made one war. Now you will win. Well, that's of course Azerbaijan because this nation is hopping on the coasts. So Azerbaijan know that and captures the coast. Now, without coast, the nation is exactly the desert. So lost. And what Azerbaijan gain on him? Kazakhstan's. He fully made Kazakhstan landlocked nation and annexed all the Kazakhstan's European part to leaving Kazakhstan fully Asian. Now, what Azerbaijan did next? He wants to do another colony, but where he will go if we have only those lands? We have only some of sea. He owns those things only, not anymore. So he had some idea if he can towards Iraq, join him, he can annex those the Red Sea access. So he actually did that and managed to get Iraq in. And Iraq, you had issues and your borders will be swamped to be this thing. So Iraq got back independent but lose so many lands. And Kuwaiti, same thing. You had same thing going on. So you lost some land of yourself. Now Kuwaiti, you managed to get agreement on Arabia to unite. Now the Iran, you didn't be ended. You had to give so many lands away to because America said you don't have to keep the coast here and you have to give this to Azerbaijan. Now Azerbaijan is really close to unlock the Indian Ocean. Now let me paint the seas back in. Now, sea access is expanded. Now, what next? Well, he finally got accesses on the sea. Same thing he did with those two guys. But he didn't want so many lands of them. He wanted only get the sea access. Now he have access to go south wave to the Africans. Now he already pushed it in to Tanzania and already captured the capital, and Tanzania had to surrender so quickly. Now we see Azerbaijan have new colony, and he wants those islands unite him. Now even some more, and even those guys have to be hymns. Now you can say this be now hymns too. And what he annexed it. He did same thing like others on Morocco and Spain, but he didn't want much lands. He wants just get this coastline too, because Europeans who have only this coast, they have to use it, and some Africans too. So if they want to get on sea, now they have to pay him. Now we see Denmark had to join this because they were so weak. Now they even annexed Iceland, and I forgot to bring the United States on white because he is not colony of this union or empire. Now Angola, you managed to get somehow in the colonies. Now some colonies do get added, but they are not different colonies. They are one colony. Now you can see that Australia, you had some issues, and with those issues, we can say that you lost some lands, and we can say Taiwan is colony, and even South Korea and Armenia is differently colony, and Vienna is cut at half, and South Vienna is colony now. Now North Vienna, what you did, united with Laos, and then both of you united with Chinese to be better, but it is really useless to yours. Chinese did not get anything from that, but they really like it to be more bigger. Now, really interesting part this is now Polony, the Kyrgyzstan. That's really away from the sea, and somehow managed to get the Azerbaijans and Russia. You had some issues, and those has made you to lose some lands to the colony's name. And we can see even this big colony and main empire part managed to expand itself more northway to Russia to gain some new lands. And then the empire will be finished off. But not so quickly. They want expand on Americans too. So they moved in America, invaded Cuba, US so weak versus them, Panama, they take it him. Now they will take it even some Brazilians land to make some new Guyana. This Guyana is called the Azerbaijan's Guyana. Now and this is now Thames, and we see Falklands Islands is Thames, and interesting part, they annexed even Antarcticans to be better colonized. They are colonizing Antarctica so quickly. Now it is empire, and Greenland is different colony too. He was showing at them, so after all, sometime after showing at Greenland and Estonia, you joined them too. You think it's the big colony is good thing. Little you noticed, those colonies hate this country because they are in wrongly educated. And here we see Azerbaijan Empire is done. And this empire capital is still in Azerbaijan. And this empire stays here for 100 years. And hope you guys like it and see you in next one. Bye.